Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we received yet another hotfix. The devs have had enough of all the complaints and have brought out the patch hammer. Like, they've been going crazy. Like I said in another hotfix video yesterday, the devs stated there will be more hotfixes to be released before the next big beta and move to live update. This is because they stated there's significant problems that need to be fixed before they could, make the switch. Like always, I have a script. It's going to be on the screen right now. It's also going to be in the description. You can translate it, do whatever you want with it. It's always going to be there. So, also, I'm going to link I'm pretty much going to link all the recent hotfix videos that I've made in the past couple of days, because there's been a lot of them, right? And none of them have patch notes on the, the news section or on Steam. So, if you don't know what's been going on, those videos will inform you and they will be linked below. Also, I will link the current forum post describing the newest hotfix that came earlier today. The link to that will also be below. Now, these fixes for the hotfix, these are actually huge for the game and solve the infamous war problem that, everyone who's been playing 1.4.1, the beta patch, the current beta patch, is experiencing this problem. Devs do state that some of these changes are temporary. I believe this is due to backlash from the community over the game being unplayable. The problem was that, the main problem people were having was, once you start your own kingdom, every kingdom in the world decides to declare war with you immediately. Literally immediately. Like, it could just pass a day, and 3 or 4 kingdoms will just, declare war. But yeah, so that was the problem, and this fix does help with it. So let's get right into the changes, right? So the first change is we fixed an issue where the player would see extra policies as a mercenary of a kingdom. So if we go to our kingdom tab, go under policies, whenever you joined as a mercenary, there would sometimes be some random policies here that would pretty much make the contract itself, useless, because the policies would either take your influence, take something else from you, and you weren't really part of that kingdom for that to really, benefit you in any way. It just gave you negatives. This is a good overall fix in my opinion, so it's good to see. Next one, the Leave Kingdom button was disabled for player rulers because of possible crashes. They stated this is a temporary change, probably until the big patch. If this does make the game stable, I don't really see a huge problem with it. Most people who start kingdoms do not back out because there's really no better alternatives to having your own kingdom. Once you get to that point, if you leave your kingdom, what are you going to do next? There's not much to really do, right? So if we look in the Kingdoms tab again, as you can see right here, you cannot click this button anymore. On this save, I am the ruler of my kingdom, so yeah, this is just gone for right now. But like I said, it is a temporary change. It will be reintroduced once, the crashes and probably the big fix comes along. Now, the next one, this is the huge one that I'm talking about. 20-day truce period is back. This is a huge change and it will help fix the war problem in a big way. So AI kingdoms will now not even consider declaring war with you until 20 days of peace is over. So once you make peace with a kingdom, let's go over here to diplomacy. I'm at war with them. If I propose peace, then pretty much they cannot, it won't even be like, there'll be zero chance that they can declare war with you until the 20-day period is over. And then after the 20 days, they will obviously, it'll be like, I forgot how they calculate it completely, but it was kind of like a random chance that they just, boom, let's declare war, right? But this 20-day period does set it back a lot. In my opinion, there is still a lot that needs to be done with the current war situation, but this is a great start. I'm pretty sure people are super glad about this because there's been a lot of talk and a lot of negativity going around because of this one problem. Okay, and the last fix is they fixed an issue where players would be stuck after accepting peace during a siege. This is very specific, but it has happened to me twice. Both times all I did was save and then reload the save and it would be fixed. But it is a good fix to see. It's very specific, but it is a good fix. So those are all the changes of the hotfix that came earlier today. But the devs also replied to a person asking if the AI takes into account what the kingdom what kingdom the player is currently in. So that was a question someone had. The devs replied stating that the whole diplomacy model does not take into account what kingdom a player is part of, but the devs also stated they will take a look into the code to see if anything has changed or any problems have, come through all the other changes, right? And lastly, I'm going to end this video in the same way I ended most of my hotfix update videos. I want to thank the developers for staying active and bringing good changes. It's an early access game. Do not expect the beta branch of this game to be stable. It is a beta branch it's pretty much meant for playtesting and reporting. So it's gonna be unstable. That's the whole point. And if you would like to play in a more stable environment, I've stated previously, the devs have stated, please play on a stable live patch that the game provides, right? So if you are playing on Steam, I have a video pretty much on how to revert to a stable patch if you do not like playing on 1.4.1 because of all the constant, bugs and stuff of that nature. It's going to be linked down below if you want to do that. And yeah, hopefully this was informative. Ask me any questions and stay safe.